You're watching DD India News on. I'm Siddharth Bharadwaj. In India's northeastern Assam, the flood situation has worsened as Brahmaputra and many other rivers flowed above danger level. The Burhi Dihing River is flowing above highest flood level. Over 16,25,000 people have been affected in 2,800 villages in 29 districts. 8 deaths were reported on Wednesday, taking the death toll to 46 this year. The commercial vehicle movement along the national highway passing through Kaziranga National Park has been prohibited for movement of wildlife animals. The IMD has issued red alert for Assam as extremely heavy to very heavy rainfall is expected in Assam, and orange alert for Arunachal Pradesh, Sub-Himalayan West Bengal, Sikkim, Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Tripura and Nagaland. And my colleague Subina Roy is joining me from Dibrugarh to give more details on the situation there. Subina, what updates do you have for us as far as flood situation is concerned?
Yeah, as far as the flood situation in Assam is concerned, right now it's sunny, but however, the IMD has predicted a red alert for today for Assam and orange alert for the rest of the northeastern states. And talking about the present condition, as per the latest LTMA report, around 16.5 lakh people are affected in more than 2,800 villages of 28 districts. Right, the upper Assam area this time in the second wave of flood is the one which is affected. Like districts like Lakhimpur, Dhemaji, Tinsukia, Dibrugarh are the ones which are the most affected. Recently, few days ago, there was a cloud burst in Arunachal, and due to heavy rains and due to release of some amount of water from the lower Sivansiri Dam, there had been a huge flow of water in the Brahmaputra. And now the water is moving towards southern Assam, that is the lower part of Assam, and that is why the rivers out there in the southern Assam also are at its danger level, that the water levels are rising there as well, right in the Borak Valley. For example, the Borak River, the Kushiara River, these rivers are flowing at danger level. The situation right here in Upper Assam is under control. However, there were reports of 8 deaths yesterday, taking the death toll to 46 this time in floods. There was embankment breaches in Buri, in Hatimora, in Tengaghat, and also in Kwang district. So Kwang area of Dibrugarh district. The Kwang area is one which has been affected. There has been inundation of low-lying areas, and villages were moved out by the NDRF and SDRF teams. They are carrying out rescue operations on a day on. Like yesterday, around 126 medical teams were deployed and boats, around 130 boats were deployed. On Tuesday, around 13 fishermen were rescued.
Okay, Subina.
Rescued from
okay, Subina, you've just mentioned about 1.6 million people have been affected due to floods. How are they managing their day-to-day life?
Right, well asked question. It is very difficult when an area is inundated by flood. So what the NDRF and SDRF team and the local circle officers do is they take the people out of their houses and they are kept in relief camps where they are provided food items and day-to-day needs. And if there are any patients or anyone who needs first aid, so they're given the first aid by the medical teams. So that's how it works. And once the flood is out of their homes, the house has dried up, then they go back to their homes. That's how they manage. Last night, the Chief Minister had conducted via video conferencing, they had a meeting with the district commissioners where rehabilitation assistance have been assured to the flood affected victims, and laying of geo bags on the embankments has been talked about, so that the embankments which have been breached, they are repaired on a timely basis. And right.
Okay, Subina, we certainly hope that the situation there becomes normal as soon as possible. Thank you so much for your analysis.